In the last episode, we took a massive loss to the Saints. We have still not recovered from the crappiness of Tavon. Now, the thing is, I don't think Tavon is a bad quarterback. I mean, he is ranked 26, but the bloke can play a bit of ball. Hopefully today can be a bit better of a day, but it will be tough as we are taking on the 1-2 Dallas Cowboys, who of course have Micah Parsons. We do have 47 million cap. Thinking though, is it time to make a big trade? Scary Terry doesn't really want to be here. He's asking for a lot of money. Why don't we go ahead and just trade him? Get something amazing in return because he's 29. He's not getting any younger here. He's only going to regress. Now, fellas, real quick, if you want to see more of the Commanders franchise, make sure you let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment. It just helps me understand that you guys want to see more of this. If you don't, that's completely fine. We can move on to bigger and better things, but it is important you let me know. This video is brought to you by HelloFresh. Ready to spice up your fall with something fresh and delicious? Well, look no further than HelloFresh. HelloFresh has your back, taking care of meal planning and shopping, so you can whip up a tasty meal at home without the hassle. They handle the hard part, and you get to enjoy all the glory. Variety is the spice of life, right? That's why HelloFresh offers a menu with 40 recipes and over 100 add-on items every week. And for those busy 4 days when time is short, HelloFresh is your secret weapon. Say goodbye to long hours in the kitchen. With quick and easy recipes and 15-minute meals, you'll have a dinner on the table faster than you can even order takeout. Forget the grocery store hassle. HelloFresh delivers fresh ingredients and easy recipes right to your door. This fall, make life easier with America's #1 meal kit. But wait, there's more. HelloFresh is not just about dinners, it's a game changer for breakfast, quick lunches, and snacks too. Shop at HelloFresh Market and add these time-saving solutions to your weekly box. Nice and simple. Now, here's a deal we all can't resist. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code 50CROW at checkout for an incredible 50% off plus free shipping. That's 50CROW in all caps for 50% off plus free shipping. Or scan this QR code for even more savings. It's that easy. Just scan this code right on the screen right now and get ready for some amazing discounts. Happy cooking, everybody. And now, back to the video. No, it's another rain game. Do you guys remember last game was also in the rain against the Saints? They also have Nick Chubb here. This is going to be a big battle. We were potentially looking to sign Nick Chubb, but he just decided, forfeit, I'm going to go to the Cowboys, make them 3 times as good. They're just going to run it. I can see it now. Let's jump on Davis, because it should be a pass. Short little route. It's picked. Cameron Curl on the 3rd play of the game. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big play. We made a jump on it. He's pointing to Tavon like, okay, that's the end zone. That's where we have to go. Tavon doesn't know these things. Poor Tavon. We give him such a hard time, but sometimes it is warranted. We're going to run at Micah Parsons. And we're just going to run straight around him. Give me the stiff arm. Van Der Esch still lining us up. Come on, the tank doesn't work. Have you guys noticed that? Trucks don't seem to do anything any different for us. They don't seem to work. There we go. Excellent block. Excellent pancake. Fight. Come on, man. 4th and inches. We're going for it. We even got a little bit of motion here. And we're just going to run it straight through. Yes, sir. Now, I'm thinking a little bit of trickery here. Brian Robinson still isn't tired. So what if we run it, hurry up, and go for a play action? That might be glitchy. Or do I even need to? Brian's in! First touchdown of the day for the Commanders. We could not have had a better start to the game than this. Tony Pollard going backwards. Play a little bit of zone just to switch it up. I'm not trying to just play man coverage. Gonna go to the flat there. No, they're not. Ah, that's a big play. I'm all over that. Yes, sir. I almost baited him into throwing that, and it worked to perfection. Is the blitz the play here? I really want to try and get a sack. Quick play. The man coverage is just too much for Dak. I've seen this play before. Nowhere to throw it. It's got to be a sack. And we're now rattling the receivers. Give it to Brian and get the fluff out of the way. I don't think they can stop him. Might be our last game with Scary Terry here. It's going to go short. That's all we need. The nice little juke move. I feel like the stretches have got us the best gains. No, I'm not going to get baited here. We're just going to run it because we have the blockers. I knew that was the play. And my dude is still not tired. This is the best day of my life. There's no way they don't fall for this, right? Beautiful. Harvey Beckham That's an absolute missile. See, that's our strategy right here. Take the pressure off of Tavon, and then he can make these passes. Because now we're just playing mind games with him. And it's tempting because there's a lot of really good pass plays coming up, but I'm not falling for it. We'll know when it's time to pass the ball. No way. Do we take 3 here? I think it is smart. Coach wants to go for it. This is very interesting. I don't know if this is the play. If we do have a man there, it gets batted away. I thought we had a jump on him, but he kind of like bounced back. Oh, man, I was about to say, this still is the Cowboys. We should take points where we can get them, but Coach was so ready to go, you know. Got nowhere to go. Smash Dak. Oh, big hit. No way. What are these passes right now? That was terrible. And now we got to send the blitz. We got to send the pressure. Bring PerramCrowe down a little bit. That has to be a sack. It is a sack. We're rattling them again. This is how I thought the defense was going to be all the time. Oh, they're even highlighting Brian now. Nice simple play. I think this might still be going to Brian because they are stacking that box like something crazy. Just got it off in the nick of time, please. It's got to be a catch. You know what? I learned my lesson from the last drive. There's no way I'm not going up 2 possessions on Dallas. That is the second game in a row I've shanked it. Dropped it. That's Emmanuel Forbes on the hit. I'm manned up with Montez Sweat. That's got to be a pick. Jeffers! What is he doing? He ran around the receiver, and we just let him run in for an easy touchdown. Jeffers is a great player, but there's just some games when he is just the worst player on the field, and it's not even really close, man. They're also really starting to shut down the run. It was getting them earlier on, but now not so much. I mean, we are still finding some gaps here. I didn't even mean to throw it to him, but there he goes. Down the sideline, 30, 20, 10, 5, the rookie. I told you just got to get him into open space. He's got 99 Excel. This is exactly why we drafted him, because we know he's pretty much the fastest guy out on the field. Not to mention, that is going to really help Tavon's confidence right there. He didn't do much, but it was still a good strike. Oh, no, that should have been a pick. I think we're a little bit confused as to what's going on. That's got to be a pick. It is a pick. I clicked on and everything. Dwayne Pettis' first game as an X Factor, getting the snag. Now we just have to capitalize. That's 2 picks. There's no way we're not going up 2 possessions. No shot. He's untouched. We don't have any dump-offs here. That's the only problem. Okay. Reedy does have some... Ooh, that's a tough grab. It's not just me, right? You guys have noticed that Tavon hasn't exactly been the most accurate. Like, the passes have always been a little bit underthrown. There's just no gap there at all. Man, we are like hard stuck at 74 yards with Brian. Dorian got him again. That is so underthrown. It's picked off. Did he even have pressure there? Be honest with me. I will admit, Reedy didn't really have the biggest gap there, but he had enough, like he was getting a gap actively as he was running. Pass by Tavon, though, just sails nowhere near where it needs to be, by the way. And I'm sorry, there's no excuse. That was no pressure right there. So Tavon gets a pick as he does. I mean, dude, like, you got to be able to make that throw. It doesn't need to be perfect, but I got to be able to have faith, enough faith. Pettis gets messed up. Dallas is going to somehow tie this game up right here. I really need the run game to get going again. It's just like, now that it's gone again, it's completely taken us out of our element. There we go. Get some decent blocks there. Come on. We're in the West Coast, and Coach just keeps calling 50-yard bombs. Like, relax. It's hit as I threw. I trust Brian. I'm not going to lie to you. And Brian we trust, man. Come on. Timeout. Ooh, come on. Got the big truck. I should have just probably gone out of bounds there. McLaurin can go on a slant. Okay, that's good. Can we outspeed here? We need the outspeed. Oh, I was wondering why the plays looked a little bit weird. This is not my playbook. I forgot to switch it to West Coast. And we're going to get sacked again. I can't spike it. Oh, we got a playoff. I guess we're just going to pick up some cheeky yards, but it's not going to be points. All right, brand new half. It's been sloppy, man. Not going to lie. We should be up big in this game. Come on, man. Can you believe it? We're still at like 74 yards, essentially. We just can't seem to break it. There we go. That's the block we needed. Harvey Beckham. There's no way behind this O-line Colin Richards doesn't get this, right? We're all in agreement. He has to get it. He just has to. We do have Harvey Beckham on a drag here, which is a good sign. The Harvey ran up. Oh my, I possession caught it. I should have just racked it. That's on me, but we got to count our blessings right there. Bounces off one, through a gap. Come on, fight. We're playing pinball out there. Now we're going straight for the dive play. Inside run. No BS. No trickery. Straight down the gut and praying. I trucked. If I just ran, we probably get that. And we're in. It was a bit more difficult than we would have liked, but we finally get that lead back. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I was spamming X right there. For the most part, though, we've shut Nick Chubb down. We've done amazing so far. It's been a really good effort. Oh, Pettis just stays getting burnt today. It's not a good look. First game is an X factor. Nowhere to go, man. Yep. Terrible throw right there. As is the way that this game has gone. It's been a terrible game from everybody on the Cowboys. I can't think of anybody that has really done well today, yet it's so close. What I mean by that is we have to pull away here, and it's probably going to be on the back of Brian. Through another gap. The blocking is heating up. Let the O-line cook. This does look a little bit better, though. Harvey Beckham. Got him over the top. It's a missile. It's underthrown, but it is a missile. 269 for Tavon today. I guess just giving it to Brian every single play really has brought out the best in Tavon. Even though he has thrown a pick, it's a lot better than what we're used to. I'd rather just run it. Just change to a run. My bailout. Like, this is the play, though. Because both of our tackles, both Penei Sewell and Tristan Wirfs, have done a 10 out of 10 job preventing Micah Parsons from impacting this game at all. He's been a non-factor in this game. So now we just casually take a lead in this one with 7 minutes left. Just got to get one more turnover here, and I think it's just game. It's not that I'm going to run it out, but, you know, running the clock out does take... Woo! Good play. What I meant to say was running the ball takes a lot of time off the clock, and they can't seem to really stop it. So the strat is working. It's play action. I got messed up there. That's a big play. Oh, man, we're getting into scary territory here. I'm going to have to jump on Davis to try and stop this tight end. It's got to... Jeffers again just has no play rec at all. That is the second time in this game he had no idea the ball was coming his way. And this is meant to be a top pick in the draft. It is just shocking. Sacked. Montez Sweat has 3 sacks in this one. Less than 4 minutes to go. I mean, they're going to score here, but... that's too easy. CeeDee Lamb is an X factor, though, so you kind of expect it. All right, well, it all pretty much comes down to Brian Robinson now. Obviously, we are starting to run out the clock. If we can get a couple first downs here, I'm definitely not trying to pass it here. Tavon does not have the clutch gene at all. I know that Brian does, though, as I run into a wall. Van Der Esch is starting to size up Brian, but I think it's too little too late right here. Bounces off. Look at this. Space to the left. A little bit scary. They're in man. He gets a good chop block. Even though I think that's illegal, it's a first down. And even though it has been tough, 14 from 20 today from Tavon. Had a lot of big throws out there too. We're going to walk away with the slimmest of wins. Oh man, it feels so good to beat Dallas and a division rival at the same time. And we go to 3-1. We're definitely looking like playoff mode Washington right now. Tavon celebrating. You've earned it today, man. You had a really good game. Checking out the stats, though. Tavon, 14 from 20, like we said, 280. He pretty much outplayed Dak, even had a better completion percentage, threw less picks as well. This has to be a breakout player situation. Brian Robinson, 177 yards, 4.5 average, and 2 touchdowns. Only at a longest of 14. That says numbers right there. And the receiving end, look at Dorian Reedy, 4 receptions today. The rookie out of Utah, the slot receiver, becoming our biggest asset. Him and Beckham might be ready for prime time. Blocking was amazing. Sam Cosmi and Stephen Lewis, both with 5 pancakes. Montez Sweat was something out of this world today. We did have 2 picks today, one of them to the X-Factor rookie, Dwayne Pettis, the first overall pick, and Cameron Curl, getting us a little bit of momentum early on in this one. But fellas, if you made it this far into the video, you are the real MVP. I hope the rest of your day is awesome, and for me personally, I'm out. Peace.